Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Jake Smith. So Jake Smith sent me an email, and he was like, basically, T, do you have any thoughts on Gabby marrying Dwyane Wade, even after she found out that he fathered a baby during their monogamous courtship? LOL. So this has been all over the news for the past few days. So let me take you guys back a few steps. So everybody has been talking about the whole Gabrielle Union, Dwyane Wade situation. They've been in the news ever since 2009, since they've gotten together. Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union got together. Supposedly, when they got together, he was still married to Savon, I believe that's her name. And that's the mother of his three boys. Dwyane Wade basically took custody of her, and she's kind of gone crazy ever since then. She wants her kids back, and Gabrielle Union has been kind of nasty to her in the public. She's tried to say a lot of foul things about Siobhan. She's basically commented on things that she shouldn't be commenting on. Well, since last June, there's been rumors floating around the blogs that Dwyane Wade has been cheating on her. There's been all types of blind items. There was even a post a few months back where some jump-offs had slept in her bed with Dwyane Wade, and they posted everything on the internet, and Gabrielle Union claimed that they were lying and they're just jealous and they're just haters and all this other stuff. But now it's come to pass that one of these jump-offs are pregnant. So the girl who is pregnant, who had Dwyane Wade's baby 6 weeks ago, her name is Aja Matoya, and not only does she have Dwyane Wade's seed, she also has two other kids by Damon Wayans Jr. Damon Wayans Jr. is the son of Damon Wayans Sr., who's part of the Wayans family. He's been on all types of TV shows. So this whole situation is just crazy. This woman has three kids by two major celebrity figures. So she's paid all the way to the bank. So everybody's been sitting around, asking themselves, what's Gabrielle Union going to do? Because just before Christmas, she had announced on Twitter and Instagram that Dwyane Wade proposed to her. She was flossing her ring. Her ring is beautiful. A lot of people are really happy for her, including myself. I love black love, and I love whenever I see people come together like this. So a lot of folks were happy for her, and a few days later, this whole bombshell was dropped by TMZ, and it's basically put a damper and a dark light on their whole engagement. And now folks are saying the only reason why he proposed to her and he bought her that $1 million ring is because he had a baby on her out of wedlock. Now, he claims that they were, separated. They were going through some things, but nobody's buying that, because when folks went back and did the timeline, around the time that he claimed that they were upset 9 months ago and that they weren't supposedly together, they were posting pictures on Instagram and on Facebook showing how much they were in love and all this other mess. So Jake wanted to know my opinion, and my opinion is this. I'm just the type of person, I never look at anybody's situation, their marriage or relationship, and I never get envious. It makes no sense to be envious of somebody else's relationship, because you never know what folks are truly going through behind closed doors. Folks can put up a beautiful facade and a beautiful smile, and you can think that they're just living that dream life, and behind closed doors, they're being treated like crap. So that's why I never envied this situation. I just figured, okay, they're a couple, cool. A lot of folks are dragging Gabrielle Union. They're saying that karma's a bitch. That's what she gets. She did the same thing to Siobhan. She thought that she was beyond reproach and her man would never cheat on her. And not only did he cheat on her, he made a baby on her. So a lot of folks are giving her a lot of shit because of the way that she acted in the media towards this other woman. And that's one thing that we have to remember as women, especially when you're the new woman coming into a situation. You don't know what that situation is. You're only hearing that person's side of the story. You're not hearing the other woman's side of the story. So the guy's always going to make himself seem so much better, and it's always going to be the crazy baby mama, the crazy woman, the crazy ex-wife, but you don't ever know. That's why you don't speak on things that you don't know. And everything that she was speaking about, ended up happening to her. So Gabrielle Union is kind of salty right now. She has sent out a tweet saying that she was on vacation and dancing like nobody's watching. Just yesterday, Dwyane Wade posted a tweet of him, Chris Bosh, and Chris Bosh's wife with Gabrielle Union, and they were celebrating New Year's together. So basically, she's taking them back. They're going to continue on with their marriage and I guess live a happy life. So a lot of folks are saying that she's stupid, she can do better. But this is how I see the situation. I don't see Gabrielle Union leaving him because one, Gabrielle Union is 10 years older than him. Gabrielle Union is 41 years old. She looks damn good for her age. She's a beautiful woman, but in Hollywood standards and in society in general, that's considered old. I mean, it's like as soon as you turn 30, people just feel like as a woman, they just need to throw you away. You're just so old, and women are only valued if they're, in their 20s and younger, and that's sad. Because she's a beautiful woman and she looks just as bad as any female out here who's in her 20s. But because she's older, I think she feels like she really can't do any better. Let's keep it 100. Before she got with Dwyane Wade, nobody was checking for Gabrielle Union. Unless you're a fan of the Bring It On series, unless you liked her in Bad Boys and a few other movies that she's been in, and she's a decent actress. Most folks outside of the black community did not know who Gabrielle Union was. Dwyane Wade definitely made her star power a lot brighter, okay? Gabrielle Union has become accustomed to a lifestyle that she's living with Dwyane Wade that she wasn't living before. Now, she wasn't no broke project chick. I'm not saying that. But she's definitely stepped her game up and she's definitely living that trife life. She's sitting first court. She's being seen as a basketball wife. She's getting all types of special treatment. She's hopping in and out of Maybach. She's wearing red bottoms, Louis Vuitton bags. She has it all with Dwyane Wade. And she knows if she leaves that, he's just going to turn around and give all that to another chick. So it's a double-edged sword for her. And it's like, okay, she ends up leaving him. She's been with him since 2009. Now she has to start a whole new relationship with somebody else and then hope that that person will marry her. And she's steadily getting older. She wants to have kids, but now with this whole situation, kind of makes it difficult. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out, but I don't see her leaving, and I'm not shocked that she didn't leave. I wasn't surprised at all that they're trying to, move forward and go on with their marriage. She's not leaving. She's not going anywhere, and he will continue to cheat because he knows that, he cheated once, he made a baby on her, and she accepted him, so he's going to continue to do him. A lot of these NBA guys, a lot of these celebrities out here are trifling. They have wives, they have girlfriends, but they will have no problem sleeping and getting with a groupie. And a lot of these women out here have no respect for themselves because they know that these men are in relationships, yet they will go out here and sleep with them and try and get pregnant by them on purpose, not use condoms. This is a hustle now. This is a straight up hustle. Can't even be mad at that Aja chick. She has not one but 3 kids by 2 celebrities. She doesn't have to work. She's being taken care of by child support. It's a straight up hustle. If these dudes are stupid enough not to strap up and get these hood rats pregnant, I don't feel bad for them. If you don't care about your own assets, your own protection, your own life, who am I to sit here and shed a tear because Dwyane Wade got some hood rat pregnant? That's on him. He has to lose sleep over that, not me. So I just find the whole situation just ratchet and trifling. And then another situation that hit the news today is that Ludacris also has a kid on the way by Jump Off. Now, as you guys know, Ludacris has been with his fiance. They've been engaged for I don't know how long. Exodus. And back in June, again, a few months ago, there were rumors around the blogs that Ludacris was cheating with some chick named Tamika Fuller. And Ludacris kept denying it. He kept saying that he didn't know what nobody was talking about. Well, now Tamika's pregnant and she's due to have Ludacris's baby any day now. So like I said, this is just a hustle for a lot of these women. Everybody knows that Ludacris is with Exodus. Everybody knows that they've been dating forever. This is what Ludacris sent out today in the tweet, that basically he's with the chick that's had his back. And my thing is, it's always funny that these guys want to, pat themselves on the back and put their kids and put their chicks on a pedestal after everything's come out in the wash. Why didn't you think about her having your back before you got this hood rat pregnant? I just find the whole situation funny. Now he's going to have to be paying child support for this other kid as opposed to being married to Exodus, having a baby with her, and then raising their child in one household. It's like there's no more family values. There's no more respect anymore. Folks are just out here screwing whoever, not using any type of protection. But then we'll sit there and get mad at teenagers for getting pregnant at 17. We'll sit there and get upset at teenage dudes who have kids by 2 and 3 different women. When these adults don't even know how to handle themselves. When these adults don't even have any type of sexual control, but then we get upset at the teenagers for not having sexual control. This man, Dwyane Wade, is a hero to a lot of kids. My kids look up to him. They're big fans of Dwyane Wade. My kids and all their friends, they love basketball. So I had to sit and kind of explain to my son, this dynamic that he's going through with him and Gabrielle Union, this is not the business. I don't want that for y'all. I don't want you being with the chick and not marrying her and then, having a baby with somebody else. That's not a good look. I have to sit and explain that to my 12-year-old. And that's kind of sad, but that's the world that we're living in. And that's why I say we need to stop putting these celebrities and these athletes on pedestals. They're human beings just like us. And all this shit to me is just ratchet. But the only difference is that these people have money, so it's swept under the rug and it's looked at as being okay. Whereas if Aja was just some hood shit getting pregnant by, drug dealers and gangbangers, folks would be pissed off because 9 times out of 10 she'd be on welfare, Section 8, and everything else. But because she's getting these huge child support checks, females look up to females like that, and that's what they aspire to be a baby's mama, get taken care of by child support, and live that, that lavish lifestyle. Other women aspire to be like Gabrielle Union, You're the main chick, but you know that your husband is screwing other people, and you're cool with that as long as he's bringing you red bottoms and, keeping you in a Maybach, you're good. So, I don't know. It's just the relationship dynamic nowadays. It's just kind of sad. It's almost like there is no more relationships. It's just all about sex and trying to get a baller and trying to get somebody to take care of you. It's like everything's a hustle nowadays. And I think that's the saddest part when we see these situations play out, because kids are looking at this and they're thinking that this is how relationships should be, and that's not the case. So anyway, I hope I broke that down to you, Jake. That is my opinion on the whole Gabrielle Union, DWade Wade situation. I personally don't give a damn about none of these people. It's their business, but being that it is in the media and I'm a vlogger, that's my opinion. So anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the whole situation concerning Dwyane Wade, Gabrielle Union, Ludacris, Exodus, and how do you feel about these guys continuously having all these kids out of wedlock while they're with their main chick? Let me know your thoughts. All right. Deuces.